And of course, the rioter that was killed in the riots in Portland this weekend. Of course, he wasn't a rioter. There wasn't a riot. There wasn't even a fight. This was an execution of a Trump supporter. And I think the audio proves it. Listen to what's being said here.
And tonight, I just got word. The person who died was a Patriot Prayer person. He was a Nazi. Our community held its own and took out the trash. I am not going to shed any tears over a Nazi. Everybody needs to realize what's going on in the Our community can hold its own without the police. We can take out the trash on our own.
We can take out the trash on our own.
That a fascist died tonight.
I'm not sad a fascist died tonight.
How vile is that?
We can take out the trash ourselves. Now, the audio, I don't know, do we have the audio of the actual shooting where the rioters, the Black Lives Matter people, are heard saying, we got one. We got one right here. Where? Right here. Boom. What did they have?
They had 2 Trump supporters. As if they were hunting for Trump supporters.
Yep.
Found a couple right here. Found a couple right here. And then you hear the gunshots. It's amazing. It's unbelievable.
This is an execution. Remember when he said this would be the summer? I've said it for the last, well, I said it in 16, didn't I? In
probably.
16 and then this year.
Just took a little while. You've always said you're a little off on timing.
Yeah, I'm always off on timing.
But here it is.
Yeah, this is 68. This is...
If not worse than 68.
Well, we haven't gotten to the political assassinations yet, but I believe this is the threshold. This is the beginning of that now. We saw what happened. That video of people going home from the White House on
with
Thursday
Rand Paul
night.
and his wife. Unbelievable.
Terrifying. Not just Rand Paul.
I know.
Did you watch video after video after video?
Yeah.
That one girl with the skull and crossbones on her hat? That is just, did you see that one where she's following several couples just screaming at them the whole time?
I hope this wakes everybody up, because it's amazing to me that they thought they were going to have a situation where they could let people walk out of that speech and walk to hotel rooms afterward.
Yeah.
I
Not
hope
a good
people are
move.
waking up in these circles, because something
It's not safe.
really bad is going to happen one of these days. These people are dangerous.
One of my relatives has very good friends in New York, a lot of good friends in New York, young friends. And this person is not a Trump supporter, not a Biden supporter either, just not a Trump supporter, doesn't like Donald Trump. She told me that she was online with some friends, and her friends are now starting to share how to build guillotines. And they thought it was funny what was being done in front of Jeff Bezos' house. And she said,
Jeez, man.
you're not making a statement here other than behead this guy because he's rich. When did you guys slip into the dark side without knowing it?
And the French Revolution.
You're right. And that is the choice, the American Revolution or the French Revolution. And what did the French Revolution lack? What was it that Thomas Paine was trying to... he was condemned here in America for the rest of his life. He was buried in a pauper's grave because he was misunderstood. He was not an atheist. He was against religion. He had a problem with organized religion. He was not an atheist, and I have his own letter to prove it. But he was not an atheist. What he said was to Ben Franklin and John Adams, he wrote a letter and he said, "What are you guys doing to me? What are you doing to me? I was there. I saw the miracles. I know that God exists. I'm against religion. These people are against God. I'm trying to appeal to them and say, yeah. You don't need the church. Yeah. Right. We don't need the church. But the church isn't God." This is the argument we're having right now. And people are saying you don't need God. God is bad. No, you know what? The churches have gone bad from time to time. Some of the churches are bad. Some of the churches are great. But God remains the same. And if we don't have God, we go I can't believe.
Well, look how that revolution went.
I know.
I mean, not only did they kill all of the royalty, then they started killing the leaders of their own movement.
Yes. And they're
Robespierre
already doing
suffered
this.
the same
You don't
fate.
think that they will come after the left itself? They're already doing it.
Yep.
They're already doing it. If you don't toe the line, you're a traitor. I mean, it's exactly the same. And I can't believe how many people have been duped by the Trojan horse. You know what the Trojan horse is in America? The real and actual plight of the black man in America. The actual plight, the actual things that are real problems. The Trojan horse is the big bad policeman. And they're wheeling this sacrifice up. They're wheeling this thing up to us and saying, look at the poor men that have been abused by the big bad police. Inside is nothing but a death cult. You can't let that through your gates. And it's being wheeled into our churches. It's being wheeled into our communities.
Schools.
It's being wheeled into our schools. You cannot. It's a Trojan horse. Black Lives Matter. I'm just going to put this square up. Don't put that square up. Don't do it. Do all Black Lives Matter? Yes, they do. But when you say Black Lives Matter, you are endorsing Black Lives Matter Incorporated. And it is an incorporation. Look it up. It's an entity. And the biggest Trojan horse that I've ever seen. And just like everybody, if that actually happened, there had to be a bunch of people standing around going, have we checked what's inside that thing?
Yeah.
No, it's a gift.